T-E-E-P.
Right, so the teep is a push, not a snap kick, yeah? And you push with the ball of your foot. So there's two ways you're going to do this based on which leg's forward. And this applies whether I'm in the other stance, left foot forward or right foot forward. So let's start first with the front leg teep. With this teep, you can just pick up your leg and teep. And if someone's close to you or they're coming in, this is what you're going to do. So you can practice literally pick up your leg and push. Now on the front teep, my hips are slightly turned in, a little bit like they're not square on, they're not side on, they're that 30-degree angle, kind of like boxing to be honest. And that's just the alignment that I need. But when I'm actually pushing off the back leg onto the ball of the foot on the front leg, but I have to always push the middle of the bag, because the middle of the bag is the center of mass of the person, right? So for me to move that person, I need to push the middle. So even though my hips are turned, my actual weapon, my leg, is pushing in a straight line. Okay, so the way to practice the front teep, right, even though we're going to practice it from a static position, the problem with a static position is I have to let my weight rock back and then teep, and that's fine. But if I want to teach someone with my front leg to get power, I always want to have a step. So we're going to learn with a step. And then if you want to practice that movement separately, you can literally stay here. As you rock your weight back, lift your leg up, teep. Yep. Same arm pulls. Yep. And my hip thrust forward. Okay. I lift. Where my knee points is where I'm going to push. Okay. So if my knee doesn't go up, I'm not going to push high. So I want to try and get it waist height, tummy height or chest height. So I lift my leg up and I extend my hip. When we teep, unlike the knee, my back foot or the leg I'm stabilizing on stays flat. When I knee, I go on my toes. When I teep, that foot's flat. Okay? So the way you're going to practice your front teep in this position, I'm going to step slightly 45, bring this foot behind, and then from that position, push. Step, step back. So I create almost a T, yeah, here, push, and come back. And try not to lean back when you do it. So keep that pole where it should be. So that pole stays where it is, but my hips extend for a split second and pushes through. So all you're going to do is, I'm out of range, I can't reach. I take a small step in, I bring that foot behind, small bend in the knee, and I extend and push. Once I do that, it comes back, I step back. So I step in, boom, step back. Step in, step back, step in. That step doesn't need to be big, yeah? It's only there to shift your hips into the target, okay? Back one's very simple. You might as well just line your back foot up to the middle of the bag. Square yourself up. I'm going to step, toes a little bit out. I'm going to push and come back. Back leg's always the power leg. Yeah? So I step, everything square, push and come back. Better than that, there, here. Nice and balanced. Push, step back, line up to the bag. As long as I push in a straight line, middle of the bag, it's fine. I don't want to push the edge or anything. It needs to go middle. So line up your back foot, square up, step, push, come back, square on. Push, just stay square on that one, okay?